Welcome to Shiso 773. Thank you so much for checking out my video. For those viewing my video for the first time, I just want to say welcome in. Thank you so much for viewing the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate it. For those that have been here for the whole time and all of my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for your likes, for your comments. They really do go a long way. Today's video is going to be on two different houses, but 4 fragrances, and that's 2 fragrances from each house. I want to talk about the first house, and I actually posted this in my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me at Shiso 773. I will chat with you about fragrances. If you want to chat about hair, which as you can see, I just got a retwist. So I am pretty happy with the growth that I'm getting right now in the hair. It's looking really nice. The first fragrance that I want to talk about is in this black box. So Jorum Studio is a company that is out of Scotland. I purchased from Indigo Perfumery 2 of the 4 fragrances. The other 2 I purchased from Krystal Fragrances. I will leave both of their information down below as well in the description. But I ended up picking this one up because I had a sample of it. The fragrance that I am talking about, I'll go ahead and open the box. And it is Fantosmia. So I first sprayed this one on my skin and immediately started looking for this fragrance. I couldn't find it on Indigo Perfumery, but luckily enough, Krystal Fragrances had the fragrance. And this fragrance comes in a 30 ml bottle. It is just a regular decanted bottle, but very nice nonetheless. Nothing too special, has its sprayer. So I'm gonna spray this on my wrist, and wow. This is so sexy and classy. It almost reminds me of a couple of different fragrances that are mixed in one because of how smooth it is, how elegant it smells as well. This reminds me of, I believe it's Geranium Monsieur. And then also I get a little bit of, a earthiness. I get a little bit of this mintiness, and that's what reminds me of Geranium Monsieur. That fragrance is so beautiful, and I've always wanted that fragrance, but because I've purchased this fragrance, I think this one outshines that one. This fragrance has a beautiful darkness. There's also this leathery vibe that I kind of smell also. It's very, very nice in the air. So the sillage that you get from this fragrance is absolutely amazing. It lasts about 8 hours on skin, somewhere around 8 to 10 hours, and then I get a lot of sillage from this. And I've actually been stopped on the street wearing this. So because it's cold in Chicago now, it's snowing and it's just kind of crazy here. This is so easy to wear. Honestly, it's not overpowering, it's not overbearing or anything like that, but it is a very strong fragrance that gives imagery. I'm assuming that whoever created this fragrance had the imagery of being on a motorcycle in, I would probably say in Scotland, and there's open roads, there's dirt, there's lots of trees everywhere. So you're getting like wet bark, different things like that. But let me tell you the notes for this fragrance also. So the notes for this fragrance are Black Pepper and Cardamom up top. Then you're getting Mate, Pimento, Shiso, and Fennel in the mid. And then in the base, you're getting white oud, saffron, Cascarilla, tobacco, nutmeg, and Castoreum. So this fragrance is also made by Euan McCall, which he also made the other fragrance that I'm going to talk about as well after this fragrance. But overall, this is one of my favorite fragrances that I've purchased of the year. Has such a beautiful, elegant smell and amazing for the office. I honestly can't wait to wear this. So again, this one is Fantosmia. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is another one from Jorum Studio. Comes in a box like this. And this one is called Arborist. And when you get Arborist, you get a beautiful picture that comes with it. And then the fragrance actually looks pretty similar to Fantosmia. So the fragrance is going to come in a bottle and it's gonna look like that. So again, you're getting a 30 ml. And for this fragrance, I feel this one is a little bit more fecal. Both fragrances to me smell like there is a leathery vibe to them. So these are cold weather fragrances. These are beautiful fragrances that you can wear with layers. If you're wearing a sweater, you're wearing a coat of some sort. So if you have a pea coat on and you have a scarf on, you spray this, money. You are going to smell like $1 million. To me, at least. But let me tell you the notes in this fragrance. So this one has more notes than the previous. You're going to be getting myrrh, papyrus, saffron, and fir in the top. Then you're going to get Nard, Himalayan, Jatamansi. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll try to put that in the down here to say what that is. There is also Spruce, Labdanum, Lichen, and then also Osmanthus. Then you're going to get Quince, Burdock, Malt, Honey, Rose, and Magnolia. This fragrance to me smells like this is gonna sound really weird, you're riding a horse in the mud and it just finished raining. You're wearing a leather jacket sitting on a leather saddle and you're getting the smell of the leather, you're getting a smell of the soil, a little animalic, so the animal itself, the horse, a little bit, not too strong, but then also the trees, the air, just everything encompassed in one is what I get from this fragrance. I'm sure everybody else gets something different from the fragrance, but that's what I get from this fragrance. But overall, very, very beautiful composition. I think between the two, it goes back and forth between which one tends to be my favorite. But again, this one is Arborist. Going on to the other two fragrances that I was speaking of before, I purchased the Jorum Studios from Krystal Fragrances, and the other two fragrances I purchased from Indigo Perfumery. So this first fragrance that I purchased, I actually saw a couple of videos. I didn't see many videos, but just a couple on this house. And I wanted to find out more about this house. The house that I'm talking about is Maison Tahite. The fragrance is Vanexstasy. When you receive this package, it's going to come in, it looks like cardboard, that's stacked up. And when you open the fragrance, so it slides to the side, and it's a little stuck. When it slides to the side, you're going to get the fragrance inside. The fragrance comes in a kind of a stock-ish type of bottle, which is very nice. It's simplistic, almost reminds me of some other simplistic type of companies that put out these types of fragrances like this. But I'm going to spray this on my arm so you can see the sprayer. Very nice sprayer, and the smell is unbelievable. This one is so beautiful. It is vanilla on crack. You thought Ani was great. You really need to get your hands on this one. I think this one can compete with Ani. Let me give you the notes of this fragrance. The notes of Vanexstasy include caramel, coconut, and milk at the top. Then you're going to get vanilla absolute and Peru balsam in the mid, and then in the base you're going to get sandalwood and cedar. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Honestly, I can't get enough of the way this smells. Whether it's on a man or a woman, so I've worn this, my wife has worn this as well, and honestly I have to hide this, so I usually hide it in the box. Hopefully she's not watching this video, but I hide it in the box, or I'll hide it in other places in my room just so she can't find this fragrance. But as you see, we've kind of put a little dent in it, and I've only had it for a couple of weeks, but this one is one of my favorite fragrances, and this one again is Vanexstasy. The final fragrance that I want to talk about is another one from Maison Tahite. This one is called Vicious Cacao. So Vicious Cacao again opens the same way. So I'm going to open it up, and again you're going to get these stock bottles, which is really nice. And I'm going to spray this one. This one, like I said before, with the vanilla, this one is so amazing with the cocoa. This is I smell raspberry, I smell, gosh, that is so beautiful. It's almost like raspberry, chocolate, and leather. I don't know if that's the note. Let me look at the notes and tell you what the notes are. Oh, it's rum. So it's rum, raspberry, and pink pepper up top, cacao, jasmine, amber, and narcissus in the middle. Then you're going to get caramel, benzoin, salt, sandalwood, saffron, and oak moss. Wow, what a note breakdown. I'm telling you, and these bottles are $120 for 100 ml. Steals. These are steals. I'm telling you, before the prices go up on these two fragrances, these are a must for a gourmand lover. That is me, anybody that has a sweet tooth. These are smooth, seductive. They last a long time. I'm getting anywhere between 8 to 10 hours easily with these fragrances on skin and through my clothes. Overall, I think these were probably some of the best pickups that I've picked up this year. I'm pretty excited about my pickups. But I do have other fragrances coming as well, so please look out for those. But again, thank you so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and comment. And again, have a good blessed day and take care.